Yo. I didn't say anything when I was muted, purposely. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost as if... I'm crazy. Alright, well, this is the first time we've ever done this. My cursor happened to be here, so when I typed Fortis and hit enter, it was already like highlighted on a different thing. So we have boa constrictor. However, Bilateria still usually means bugs or crabs. That type of fork. So, which should we do? Should we do a bug or should we do a crustacean? Okay, bug. How about... They don't have stink bug on here? Do they have green heads? No. You know what? Give me a fly. Okay, now give me a crab. Alright, give me a spider. That's not scorpion check. Not scorpion. Horseshoe. Boom. Don't time me on the amount of guesses. Time me on the amount of time that I just did that. That was insane. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if it did this branch when I had guessed spider yet. I'm gonna guess no, because it would have skipped this part. It would have gone straight to this. Although maybe it would have Arthropoda, Arachnida, and then have this here. But I wasn't looking at that. Still, that was really good. That was real good. Oh. Yeah, we can't do it. Can't do the music ones. Rip. Rip. Are you grocery shopping today? Evolved by level up. Final evolution. Kanto can learn flame. I feel like this should be easy. Wait. I'm trying to think, can I do this all with starters? I think I can. I think I might give myself a challenge to do that. Because we go Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, then we go Meganium, then we go... We can't do Gen 2 starters here because they're all monotype. I should have maybe thought about that more. I was trying to see if I could do 3. Alright, hold on, wait. Imagine this is subtile. Okay, alright, and then we do the chicken. And then here we do Swampert. And then here we do not Combuskin, not Torchic. What the hell? Blaziken. Okay. Then we do, so I'm missing Sceptile, so Sceptile can go here. We still have to do a different starter for this, but let's do Sceptile to prove that I was right. Then here we do Typhlosion for some representation. And then here, Final Evo Dual Type. A lot of options. What are we missing? A water type? Yeah, so let's do Piplup. The hell is that thing's name? Dude, how am I not remembering the name of Piplup's evolution? This is crazy. Okay, well, Samurot's Mono Water, unless I did Hisui. I could do oh my god. I keep remembering the first stage of I'm like, oh, Poplio, the thing that evolved from Poplio. I'm like, oh my god, I can't remember its name. There's the second stage is with like a B. I can't believe I can't remember. That's crazy. Okay, what about Kwa? Okay, wait. Or wait, we should do most popular because I'm sure it's gonna be relatively high up there. That's crazy. Solgaleo, most popular. Empoleon. That sure is something. Primarina! That's what I was looking for. Want to see what you just made? Sure. Why not? Let's do Bracket City. Ooh. That looks like some tasty pizza pie. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I like how you got the cat food next to it so you can sprinkle it on top. That makes a lot of sense. Embracing your inner furry. 5 more dough balls fermenting in the fridge. Part of the ticket they let you keep. Huh? Person who wrote something. author, because authorized. Animal associated with unauthorized imitation. Copycat. Lauren seen on the catwalk. Who the F is Lauren? The recipe makes 6 pizza balls. Do you have a special what do you call it, like stone thing that you cook the pizza on in your oven? Okay. Nice. Does it make a huge difference? Have you tried without it before? Glass jaw for a weak boxer. Protection of window originally necessary because it's very hard to make large sheets of glass. Panel? Japanese minister. What? Yeah, pain. I forgot the E. You would say it's not a major difference, but crust gets crispier faster on the bottom, especially if it has toppings. Any takers? A litany recited by a server. Well, that could either be specials of the day, cult specialty. It could be the drinks, like the alcoholic drinks. I'm gonna say special. Brain blank. Cult specialty. What was that? Blank me in. Said something said by the game. Who my blank free Tizzo. This is a tough one. We've had a tough bracket city here. Ooh, this is a hit though. Put me in? Something said by the game. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Who am I? Oh, Poochery Pizza. What the fuck is that gonna be? A blank born person doesn't like to change their blank. A stub, a ticket stub. So a stubborn person. It makes sense. A stubborn person doesn't like to change their mind. Kind of a question that's on everyone's mind? A hot question? Burning question. Because Moses talked to the burning bush. I have no idea who Lauren is here. That's supposed to be like a famous model? Or something? Blank. Brain blank. Brainchild? Mind? Sickness? Mind? But it's gonna go with tin. Brain? Child pins? No? Puked on the PM. I believe you. Yep. Oh. Fuck? Alright, well, whatever. Fuck this game. Well, it wasn't P. Ralphed. Fuck this game, dude. Who the fuck says Ralph for puking nowadays? Washing. Brainwashing. Whoa, okay. I have no idea what this is. This phrase is stupid. Count me in? What does that have to do with game? That's like not a thing that games say a bunch. My country 'tis of thee. What are you talking about? Canada? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say with this. Did I not do the? The. Fuck you. The, but with T doubled E. Fuck you. Yeah, because I did thy, not the. Still, fuck you anyway. Word you can insert the of in the middle to get full valedictorian phrase. I'm gonna know this, but I just don't care. I just don't care. We've already had the fare thee well. Yeah, that's totally associated with every valedictorian says that. We all know this. Every valedictorian says that. Yeah, that was a really shitty bracket city. Made me want a Ralph. Nice. Nice. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Hey, speaking of this song, this is from Klonoa, which was just added to the Nintendo Switch Game Boy Advance stuff. So that's cool, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright, Pokemon Sleep Lunch. Yeah, so I think my plan is gonna be to... Well, I already said my plan is gonna be to go GGEX next week. What's lunch looking like? Lunch, 10% crit chance. I think I gotta do an apple pie. I think I gotta do an apple pie. I think I'm not even feeling it either. I do think I am going to try to do big recipes on Sunday, but perhaps not as good recipes today and tomorrow. Or at least not like add in all of the filler. Like maybe I would do the, you know, maybe a high recipe or something, but not as much filler. I was confused at first when you were... Do you not normally run an E for E? Energy for everyone? That's like that's been the standard since like the beginning of the game, pretty much. That's why Wigglytuff and Gardevoir were always so important. Oh, you should know the abbreviation. Fair. Because their skill is called Energy for Everyone. So for me, I think desserts is kind of good at the beginning of the week for me, because I can leave in the Raichus when it's favorited berry or whatever, and it'll be like, okay, get lots of apples, get some ginger, use those combined with things left over to do solid recipes for the first bit of the week. But then when we get to this midweek portion, then it's kind of like, well, I'm kind of running out of the ingredients to really continue doing the best stuff, unless I start bringing in other things for part of the day, which does work when, like, oh, Gardevoir didn't trigger very much today, so swapped in other things to try to get ingredients. But the problem is I don't have that many great ingredient Pokemon itself. I mostly have good berry Pokemon, and then maybe they'll drop ingredients. So it's a little awkward because it's just tough to actually get the ingredients. But it's alright. We're getting there. Let's tag Discord. I saw that you did the pregnant man last time. I'm gonna start at the beginning of that song. Alright, I need some water. Actually, does this game have a category? It doesn't. Games and demos. So, we're a few days later now. A couple days later. And I have not looked anything up. So, I still just have to figure this out. I'm just gonna start from here. And we're just gonna go down. That's what's happening. Is the only way to really know for sure. Especially because last time I did a lot of the roads down here, which is where I thought it would be. So I'm starting a little bit higher up. It is definitely annoying to have to scroll down every time. I will say that. Actually, can I hit enter? No. But, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I still gotta prove I'm not a robot. How else am I supposed to do it? Alright, we're officially 1, 2, 3, we're 4 things down. I was hoping 64th floor is like a famous floor, and then maybe it's like at one of those parts where it kind of sticks out. Apparently not yet. So we're just doing this the old-fashioned way. Now, maybe there would be a way, especially at this point, as it's been a few days. I'm sure I could Google it and figure it out, as I did try to do for like half a second at the end of last time, but what it is, we're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna be clicking a lot, and then it's gonna annoy my fingers. Why am I bothered? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Pause the music. Oh, I actually have to. Okay, let's restart it. I thought I had to do click. I'm not a known rhythm gamer. Oh my god, I am not gonna be able to do this. Oh no. Why are like some of the... Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. The ones where it's not... Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so a couple of things there. One, if it's just up, down together or left, right together, my brain can do that. The times when it was like down, left, no chance. No fucking chance. My keyboard's clicking, brother. My keyboard is clicking. I don't like that it... Oh, I guess that's... Oh, that was bad. Okay. Nope. Oh man. Oh man, I'm panicking. Okay. How am I alive? Oh god. I can't believe I just survived that. I did so bad. No! What do I need to hit, man? Do I have to hit 90? Oh, I literally don't know if I can do that. Which is embarrassing because that's not hard. I think it's honestly the arrow keys in my brain. I'm like, I have to only use 2 fingers at a time. I think I need to like use all 4. And I think maybe that's my chance. Terrible start. Okay. Okay, my brain... Okay, I know what's happening. It's because The way that they ordered are like basically not the way that your fingers are ordered on the 85. Because it's like this. You got like, you know, you got to do the fingers some kind of way. And so what I think I would rather actually have is like this, where it's up and down. I basically want one hand control up and down and one hand control L left and right. But there's not, but that's like a weird way. You'd have to hold your fingers like this, or you know, the same thing but the opposite. So I guess that's what I'm gonna try, but it's strange. Mess that up. Too early. Anytime it's the doubles that are not typical, I struggle. Okay. Uh-huh. I have to like reset my brain sometimes when I mess up. This song is so... It certainly is something. The ones where it's the wrong fingers, I just cannot do. The ones where it's not the both left ones or the both right ones, I cannot do it. But I completed it. Thank God I completed it. Okay.
Hello and welcome. I'm Luis Fonan, one of the inventors of the captcha.
Who?
More than 25 years ago, we set out to solve a seemingly simple problem. It was the year 2000, and the World Wide Web was growing fast.
Okay.
But as it grew, more people set out to take advantage of the openness that made the web so special.
True.
They created bots to send spam emails, attack websites, and even scalp items on eBay. We needed a solution. A way to tell the bots...
Well, there's still scalpers on eBay with bots, should be clear.
What makes someone human? Is it our ability to love? To feel pain and mourn the loss of loved ones? We thought about it, and determined no.
No.
It's our ability to read squiggly letters.
True.
That's what makes us human. That's what makes us special. And so we created the very first captchas and put them out into the world. Soon, they appeared everywhere. On forums, in chat rooms, before checking out. Countless...
It's got like inspirational music in the background.
Do I regret it? Sometimes. But I did what had to be done. Well, today I have good news. You passed. You're undeniably...
Wait, is that the end?
Made of flesh and blood. And so I'm granting you immunity from all captchas. You're free. No more ticking boxes. No more clicking traffic lights. Congratulations. Now go live. Live as only a human can.
I will, Mr. Inventor. I will. You've done it. Well, I didn't expect... 48 was not the number that I expected that to end at. But, you know, whatever, we'll take it. Overall, it was a neal experience, I feel like is the way to say it. It, you know, sometimes frustrating, sometimes clever, sometimes funny. In all, an experience. A human experience. Human experience. close that shit. Now close that. Alright, well, luckily, at the math one, yeah, the math one, I definitely was not going to do without, you know, quote unquote cheating. That just wasn't gonna happen. So I immediately was like, yeah, I'm not like that. I'm not actually taking the time to do the math. I don't even remember how to do half of those things. Which is, I don't want to say scary, because it's not scary, but it's one of those things where you're like, well, I used to know how to do. Oh shit, that's not. That needs to be unplugged, replugged. Because there is a new event that I checked beforehand before I started the stream. So we got an event to do. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll be looking to end. We'll be looking to go to stretch break early so that then we can start peak early. That's the ideal. Because peak, if we actually go the distance, will be long, as we saw before. Who have you? Would I know any of the people that you saw playing it? There's someone nearby-ish. You don't know if Squeaks stopped, but you saw a clip. I haven't seen a Squeaks clip of him playing. Was it funny? Did he have any fun whips? That I should have copied? He sounded tired and sick. Well, hopefully he's doing better. Return here swimming along that which is adorned with needles. No idea who that would be. Or what that would be, I guess. I guess I should go this way because they're that way. Ooh, treasure. Treasure. Not gonna label it. I mean, I should label it. It gives me points or something, doesn't it? Something like that. Ooh, hello. You're just getting everybody accounted for here. Any secrets? Treasure. Ah. Did you, Are you gonna put anything on that pizza, or was that pizza a cheese classico? That was a finished one. I mean, it looked finished, but I don't know. There are some things that sometimes people like to put on afterwards, right? Like that shit that's always at like pizza places that's like the flakes. I don't know, I'm blanking. What are they, red pepper flakes or something? You know what I'm talking about? Some people like to do that kind of thing. Have you ever done a pizza with spinach in it? Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Not personally. I've never had pizza. I've never had a pizza, like a spinach pizza thing, I don't think. Not that I can remember, at least. Maybe, if I did, it maybe would have been at like a catered thing at a... I'm back at the frickin' stat. Back at the frickin' stat. It maybe would have been a thing at like a catered work thing. Which, as we all know, work, that's... can't get hired anymore. It's not a thing that can happen. I don't know if you saw the post that I had linked about job stuff in Discord today. Obviously it was with the deluge of other stuff in IRL news, but it was another very, you know, no one can find jobs type of post. Wait, hold on. One of you freaks? One of you is is it you? One of these things is the glitchy fish. You could dance on Instagram like my man Zachary, except I do not have the abilities. The girls are not going wild for him in a... They're going wild for him in a platonic fashion. Which is fine. But, like, but let's not kid ourselves here. Why has it always got that jellyfish above it? Shark favoring white. I mean, so this has to be a great white shark, I would hope. Oh, whoa, whoa. Glitchy fish is somewhere. The vibration, there it is. Alright, we're on the map. Alright, I'll go to that spot that's closest by, because he's way up there now. Turtle. Where is it? Oh, there's multiple here. Oh, none of those. You're not up top, are you? Oh, you might be down here. One of them's gotta be in here. Yeah, two of them are in the same group. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Of being the same type of fish. That's pretty unusual. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, they like Zachary in a yes queen kind of way, not in a, oh my god, I love him. Or they'll be like, oh my god, I love him, but not like, oh my god, I love, actually want to be with him actively. Nah, come on. I mean, some of them, sure, but. It's like the trope of, you know, girl group that has a gay guy friend. Not that he's gay, but like that's the vibe that they would be trying to make happen. Alright, well, he's going that way, so I'll go this way. Lipstick. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm like not even really bothering to scan most of the time, just looking at the mini-map. Whoa. Well, that's just shade, okay. Confused? What was it? Confused? I was confused. Oh, this is my own, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal. I wanna heal. What I got was never real. So here's what I think might happen with. Did we get wet already? I mean, we're in the water, if that's what you're saying. We beat the robot accusations. If that's also what you're saying. Oh, hold on now. We are in a red circle. None of those. Oh, question mark. Horsehair crab.
Horsehair crab. This crab is covered in short setae and prefers to live on sandy or muddy areas of the seafloor. It molts repeatedly as it grows and feeds mostly on benthic, bottom-dwelling organisms such as polychaetes and shellfish. It has a round carapace and stout legs. It does not grow quickly, and the species has trouble recovering from overfishing.
Well, that's sad. Well, that's pretty sad. The good news is that there's only one thing left, and the red is already on the map. So one of them should be able to get there soon. This is very open ocean, can't see anything perspective at the moment. Oh, there we go. Something's coming into view. Fish that dreams of the sky, huh? I don't actually know what that would be.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done.
Salute. F#.
Transmission from HQ. Unusual biometrics detected in the area. Sending drone footage.
I wonder if there's any of these special UMLs that we haven't seen yet. I don't imagine we've seen all of them. Gotta imagine we've seen all of them at this point.
Is that seaweed? Let's take a closer look.
This... Wait, hold on. Wait, maybe I haven't seen this one? Or is this like that turtle one that I've only seen once?
These look more like flowers than seaweed.
I'm letting it play out because I don't remember this.
Did something just move over there? Let's take a closer look.
Okay. This
Oh,
is
it
the
isn't
thing I
seaweed at
haven't
all.
seen yet.
It
I
appears
do
to
remember
actually
seeing the
be some
image
kind
of this
creature.
in other
We
events
should
saying
go
we could
scan
see
it and
this.
send the data to HQ.
Nice. Okay, so we actually get finally a new UML. This might be the last one.
It means god of seaweed, which is apt, considering the appearance of this species. It's likely to be a nudibranch, but it is much larger
Nudibranch,
than
we know
other
that from Super
nudibranchs
Auto
discovered in
Pets.
the past. What's unclear is how it grew so large. HQ will study water quality and oxygen levels in the...
Alright, where is it? It's that way. Someone's already at it. F-Sharp went to it immediately. Oh, sorry, Donnie, I'm teleporting. What up, Donnie? That which lives in this expanse. Such a... I don't know what that means. Oh, geez, it's right there. I went right past it. Meno Hatsumi.
Menohatsumi. One of the unique species only found in the Veiled Sea. Preliminary research suggests it may be related to the giant nudibranch. Part of its name comes from a regional word for wakame seaweed, manoha, and this creature's preference for eating it. Its supposed relation, the nudibranchs, are usually only a few centimeters in size, but this creature is vastly larger than that. It travels great distances to feed, as it takes a great deal of seaweed to maintain its huge size. As a result, exploration and surveying of a wide range of areas will be required in the future to determine exactly how far it journeys.
Did they ever? Some of these hints are like way more cryptic than other ones, which is annoying. Like the one that we were just looking at where it's like, that which is the expanse or something. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. Is that like a giant manta ray or something? What does that actually mean? Probably not. Or maybe it's the giant squid thing. Try that. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, giant squid. I don't know why I stuck. Is this what you ask for? That which lives in this expanse. Well, wasn't that. Oh wait, maybe it was. I just got a thing. Got a light up thing. Does that mean I did it? I did it. Okay. That big. So yeah, I think this event is, specifically if you were watching like the whole swim so far, we've seen a lot of these circle things. And I think that's part of what the event is for. Now I know one of them that we saw was about finding great white sharks, which I didn't see any of. And then another one was about like needles, which I don't know what that would be. Teleport up here. Whoa. Ooh, okay, here we go. Anyone have any idea what that would be? Fish favored by a select... So a sunfish, maybe? But the last part is, be it blazing or bearing. I don't know what that part is. Maybe a sunfish? Maybe? Hello. He thinks it's that, apparently. That would be surprising to me. I guess not. I was like, if it is, then can you drop that for me? It doesn't really make sense that it would be just a random little critter bug guy, though, I don't think. Celestial body. Too many different types of angelfish. I don't think it would be related to that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do we got sharks? We got dolphins. Blue marlin, dolphin. Okay. Certainly not that then. There's another circle thing somewhere around here that I missed somehow. Ooh, hello. Nice. Nice. That's a big win. The star of importance, of course. Ah, there's the thing. Swordfish doesn't really make sense because it's one blade. What would be a creature of countless blades? A sawfish? Something. The weird terrain. What is it? What's going on here? Belugas. Oh, it's like under a giant ice thing. Okay. Hello. Oh, big fella. Rock on. Nice. Wait, what is this? That was weird on the map. Ooh, hammerheads. What is this? It was already down here, huh? Well, how do I? Oh, and the creature's gone. Okay, so obviously it can't be that then. I was gonna say, I don't even know how to get back to that thing that was a celestial body and whatnot. Waterproof boot.
Transmission from H. However, faint signs continue to linger.
You find another UML. Okay. Light that bear. Okay. Well, that seems like that's pretty obvious. But I get me one of them shacks. You're my friend now. Come on, little fella. You gotta go over here. Gotta go over here. It'll work. There it is. Alright, so, okay, so the way that the game does it is that it has to wait for the fish, or whatever the creature is, to get to the place. Okay, that's kind of funny. Because it was just, like, stuck for a while. Okay. So then I should follow this guy that marked these things, then. Got another easy one. Well, never mind, it's just actual stuff. Did you see that it was the 10-year anniversary of that, Havens? It's a baby fucking... We gotta call the aquarium or something. Oh my god, Jay. It's dead. Ugh. So I think after this dive, either we do one more dive after this one, or we do some Star Stacker until stretch break. I think those are our options. There's some more scans involved. Part of me wants to do another dive, part of me does not want to do another dive. I'm mixed. I have mixed opinions. Ooh.
Transmission from
Oh shit, someone found the thing.
Your scanner will also...
The singing sacred beast. I don't even know what that would be. Your stream dive? These wobblegongs? No, it's the goosefish, of course. Where is this secretive creature? Oh. One of these? Got one. It's not gonna be enough time, but get one at least. Where's the treasure? I was looking this way and it said there was treasure, okay. There it is. Just me and that one guy left. I think I only got one, no, maybe 2 new fish if you count the UML. Purtle. Yeah, I don't know. I'm either Kirby Star Stacker or another dive. Part of me wants to stack it up. Part of me wants to chill with a dive. Damn, double gold medal, teamwork and research. Stack it up. Stack it up. That was pretty good. Not as many new fish, but definitely got like 4 in total, because there was 2 that I already went over, and then 2 more. No. I'm gonna pee. Ugh. No, not food time. Just pee time. Unless you're saying you yourself have food time. Still a little bit too early to go stretch break. Still a little bit too early for that. Still a little bit too early for that. Okay. How did I beat this one? Maybe this was just the one I was on. Well, there's nowhere for this to go. That's pretty awkward. Yeah, we're dead. Run it back. could have swore I beat this one. Guess not. Oh. That fucked everything up. Restart it anyway. The rotation was wrong, so it didn't do the hamster, which was intended. Yeah, so we're dead again. Because the hamster wasn't there that time. Very heavy RNG start, these levels. Well, that's not what I did, so. Again, it's not what I did. Thank you. Yeah, now we have nothing to put down. Okay, well, you gave me that. We are alive again. For the moment. Kinda awkward because we just have there's just no way to know what to put down. Yeah, so we gotta do that. Just nothing to do with that spot. Nothing to do with that spot. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, we're dead. Yep. Yeah, this sucks big time. Big time. Alright, not what I did. That was close. Not much to work with. Not as much to work with. Okay. We are alive for the time being. Okay. Now we can maybe start trying to fight to stay alive. Maybe. That's unfortunate. Nothing to be done about that one. Yeah, it just starts happening real fast. Starts happening real fast. Okay, that's not what I did, bro. Not that. Thank you. Double. Triple? No, because the fish is not in the right spot. Okay. Just trying to stay alive. That's gonna match, and then that bird gonna match as well. Okay, hold on. We maybe have a run. We might have a run here, folks. Granted, right side stuck, which is not ideal, but a great hamster match. Okay. Getting scary. Oh, no fish. We need a bird. We need a bird real bad. Okay, that helps. We got some time now. Okay. I don't know why that happens. Some delay. Sort of delay that takes place. And this far left, you just need some stuff in there. Noise. Lovely. Okay. I will go there first. Nice. Combo. 24 more to go. Whoa, it's speeding up. It's speeding up. Hold on. It's speeding up a bit. Alright, that's gonna triple combo. Quad combo? Quad combo. There it is, the quad. There is nowhere for this fish to go. Better to do it this way first. We did it. Oh my god, I did it. Okay, finally, nice. Whew. Okay, I think there's 35 levels from if that's what we read last time. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Yeah, that was questionable. Whoa! Hamster plus bird? We've never gotten that kind of stuff. Well, that was a mess up too. Alright. It'd be a miracle if we got this one, though. Yeah, we pretty much needed that to be fish. There's the fish. Okay. Bomb gets cleared that way. Very nice. It's interesting that they only just added this in now. The blocks potentially having alternate, like, double pets on them. It's a pretty new maneuver. Hamster. Yeah, that was a bad move. This is a double at least. It's tough we can't get that far right column to get cleared. Alright, that's good though. I think I do this instead. Maybe that's crazy. Might have been crazy. Might have been crazy. Unless... Wait, this is gonna be a 5 combo? 6 combo? 5 combo. Because of the bomb messed it up, right? The bomb messed it up a little bit. This is a combo though. 1 into 2. I wanted to clear the fish right column part, but it just didn't move in the way I quite wanted it to. Okay, bird. There it is. Get that out of the way. Very nice. Stick with this. Okay, but I can fish combo the bomb, I guess, if I want. Sure, I guess. Little double combo action, triple combo action, quad combo action. Looking pretty clean at the moment. Looking a little bit clean. Perhaps. Little combos. We just gotta chip away two pieces at a time. 2 pieces at a time. Okay. Middle is the most important to keep clean. This into a bird combo. Into another. Keep chipping, keep chipping. Keep chipping away. Just gonna do it like this. Again, focus on the middle. Focus on the middle. Sure. That's alright. Okay, bird to clear this higher column. Work the middle, work the middle. We got a few left. Combo. Dead. Was that first try or was that second try? Well, now I at least gotta try this one once or twice, just to... if this is truly the last one. Could be legendary. Could be a legendary moment. Not gonna get any extra bonus out of that. I'm gonna do this. Fortunately, not much to be gained from that one. But here we go, this is a nice match. That's appreciated. That's a quad combo? No, it's a 5. There's the 5. This still works. Very nice. Fortunately, that right side is still a bit of a mess, but can't do a whole lot about that at the moment. I still gonna go this way. That way we get some extra clearance. It did not let me move over as quickly as I was hoping to. I was hoping to move over to the right and clear some of that, but here we are. Here we go. Base. Alright, can I clear the right column? And if I do that, hell yeah. Double star, no thank you. Hit it with it. Combo. Played safe. Played safe. I'm gonna get quad here. Quadrilateral triangle combo. It's gonna combo hamsters. Okay. We're working it. We're working it. This will combo. Play it simple, play it safe. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's what they say, that's what they say. I don't know who they are, but that is what they say, supposedly. That's a fish combo here. And then bird. And then hamster. Boom. Dude, perfect clear? Perfect clear. Hold on, hold on. Rare perfect clear. I don't know if I've ever done that in this game. I don't think I have. That should connect these birds. Oh no, put them in different spots, never mind. Never mind. Didn't mean to move that like that, but okay. Fine. Fine, it's fine. Nice. Am I about to do this? I might be about to do this. Might actually be about to do it. Combo. Into bird combo. Not quite into bird combo, but it is a thing. It is a thing at least. Boom. Big old match. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. It's going again. 4. 7 more to go. 6 more to go, sorry. Sure. This works as a combo. I just did that first try. Holy shit. I just did that first try. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, well, we're done. Apparently it's not to level 35. Maybe it's to level 50 or something. But that was really good. That was really good progress. I only had to it was only that first level that had to restart it all. And that one in particularly, the way it's designed where it starts up real high, that kind of just happens. That was, yeah, that was good. So stretch break, not crazy early stretch break, but at least it's before 7 like we want, so that we can ideally start peaking right at or shortly after 7. Let's get that going.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank
That sitting was a little rough, but it's tough because I'm also getting I've been doing probably 1 less ice heat a day on average, but that's mostly just been to like not waste as much time rather than if I maybe should be doing. Legs are pretty tired. Doing above average amounts of standing. Oh. Almost time to climb, baby. Climb. Time to climb. Oh my god. Oh. We'll do the food guessing while we have the apple. The much needed apple. I think it will energize me a bit. Also, if you guys remember, I was saying that Sunday might not be a full stream. That's still technically true, but it's more likely leaning that it would be a normal stream, as opposed to on Wednesday it was looking like it would be not likely, now it's looking more likely. Huge apple. The big apple. Did the Bills beat the Dolphins, by the way? I didn't actually check. And I don't care that much. I assume they beat the Dolphins. Dolphins are pretty bad at the moment with Tua trying to run things. Dude, can you imagine what would have happened if Tua came into the league the year that Hawk Tua was picking up? That would have been crazy. People would have been all over that. I can't believe we're already, like, over halfway through September. That's crazy. I feel like we just started. Oh. Summer came and went real quick. holding off on my ramblings. Taking a moment to pause. Moment to pause. Okay. Well, I think I know what the theme's gonna be. I think the theme is going to be bad pizza. Well, the one on the left has a beer. The one on the right looks better than the pizza on the left. I'm gonna be bold and say the right. Okay. I think the one on the right. Yeah. Oof. No. The one on the right looks messed up. The one on the left looks messed up too. I mean, the one on the left at least looks like it was maybe more recently cooked. There's like cheese in the bread. It's just not really sauce. The one on the right, like what? Something about these like these weird brown spots happening is pretty off-putting. Okay. Alright. People just accepting those brown. Oh. This is this crazy? This is left side easily, right? Yeah. Easily. What? Those fries looked fine. What the hell? That actually doesn't make sense. This is an easy right side. Never mind. This is an easy right side. Alright, I don't... You know what? You know what this is? This is because this game is English people that don't apparently know anything about pizza. What the hell is this? They both look... The whole point is that all of them pretty much are going to look disgusting. It's just which one is less disgusting. I think left looks better here. This is just a weird cut oversized pizza plate slice. Like, what's wrong with that? I mean, it's not good, but... I was gonna say left immediately, but it's $10. Still think left. Wow, price is the only reason that one, I think. Okay. This one is criminal. That's a lot of fries. And the pizza slice is fine. The right side looks like complete undercooked poop. That's just like, for a stadium combo, that's like a lot of fries plus a slice of pizza. Like that's, I don't know. That seems like fine, good value for a stadium. You see why? Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? It's USA. I mean, that might be why. It might just be USA bias, I guess. Huh. I'm just gonna assume Italy bias. Okay. Never mind. I did think it looked weird, but I'm gonna assume Myanmar here. Okay, now this is interesting. Dominican Republic versus Saudi Arabia. Lamb and beef with veggie chickpea spices versus rice, meat, chicken, sausage. What a surprise. The things that like all of the meals from all of the countries are made of. Rice and meat. Whoa, crazy. Look, I know it's not as simple as that, but like if you read a bunch of these definitions over and over and over again, it starts to all sound and look the same, and it all starts to sound the same. That being said, I feel like people love to talk about Middle Eastern food being so good. But this does just have like a classic rice plus meat combo that usually never goes wrong. Maybe lamb is less of interest? Yeah, okay, chicken. People like the chicken. Middle Eastern food is very good, though. You're proving my point. You are proving my point. Deep fried donut-like treat that is soft on the inside, crispy on the outside, versus a sausage. Well, usually France never loses, but it's kind of a boring sausage. Okay. What's the point? The point was exactly what I said, that there is a stereotype of the Middle Eastern food being very good, so it'll likely have more bias to get more votes. And yet, despite that, I still voted against it. Kind of like people are like, oh my god, Indian food is so good, even if they've eaten Indian food like twice. Which doesn't mean they're wrong, but it's just like, you know, I don't know. It's like the opposite of people saying all British food is shit, basically, is what I'm saying. It's the opposite effect of that, where like, even if they don't necessarily interact with it that much or whatever, they'll say it's amazing. Even when the opposite is true of like British, where like maybe they haven't had a lot of British food, but they'll be like, oh, British food sucks. Which again, it's not necessarily a true or false thing, it's just more of like, people will have these biases without actually really having any interaction with it. Myself included. Noodles, spices, yada yada, curry. Garlic, onions, tomatoes, shredded corned beef. I feel like people like the look of this more. Yeah. I've never heard of this in my life. What is this? Simmering pork scraps with cornmeal, spices, and broth until thickened. Made, put into loaf pans and refrigerated. Slices of chilled loaf are then... Is this... Have you ever heard of this? Also, yeah, the other one's gonna win. I just want to know if any of you have heard of this. For a second, I thought this was a pretzel because of Flux made this look not red. So I was like, they got pretzels on this? And then I was like, wait a second. No. Marinated octopus? I feel like that's not likely to go well. Wait, but this looks questionable. When Western influence was strong, gained popularity among people, become a staple comfort food, served over hot over rice and bread. Alright, people really think they're eating octopus that often. Okay. Lobster. What is this? That looks interesting. What is this? Oh, it's like a bread. Yada yada. Bread's pretty good, but... Alright, okay. I thought... I thought we weren't being, you know, anti-seafood. Going with octopus. Apparently, no, we're back to anti-seafood. I'm taking grilled cheese. I don't care. I feel like the word kebab is just gonna make this win. I feel like people don't even need to know what's in it. They'll just see the word kebab and go, yeah, that one. I scored barely above the average. Octopus is delicious? What do you mean? I'm not choosing the one that I think tastes better, bitch. How many times we gotta have this conversation? A lot of people are gonna be grossed out by octopus. And if you say otherwise, you're just not right. You're just wrong. You're just wrong. A lot of people are not gonna want to eat octopus. They're gonna be like, ew. That's a little weird. But the other one was just stew. So it's not crazy that it lost, but okay, leveling up past the age of 8 isn't eating octopus, alright? Let's there's something between that, for sure. There's levels in between these things. There's definitely levels in between these things. Pause the music. Keep the music. I'm going to pee before beginning, oops. Before peeking. Let me go pee. What are your guys' thoughts on, is it oysters? Is that what I'm thinking of? The one where you're like... Something about that seems nasty to me. It also kind of looks like, I don't know, like sludge. Like a weird sludge thing that you're just like eating the slurp juice of. I always thought that was a little weird. I guess I should have this high up. Move this over here. Fried bison testicles? What the fuck? Why are they called Rocky Mountain? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Colorado originally? Huh. Okay. I mean, I believe you. I'm never gonna have that in my life, but I believe you. I believe you, but I'm never gonna eat that in my entire life. Not for me, I don't think. Excuse me. The game is loading. Loading, loading, loading. I know you can't see yet. Don't worry. Okay. Eek. Alright, let me make sure I know how to do this again. Oh yeah, so I'll need to move my face. You just cleared the new pad descended. Easy swipe with me, Noah. Nice. was trying to see if I could like re-grab and then immediately spacebar. I think that's a thing. That's a thing, but we'll see. We shall see. Well, we're back again. Time to climb. Session number 4, another week later. Another week later. We're loading in. I feel like this is not part of the site as I usually spawn. Maybe that's just not true. Okay. We got backpack. 2. This. No food, huh? Can I cook on that? The fire, right? Let's see, maybe I can. Well, let's see if we can. Also, can I reach from this tree? I can. Okay. I thought for sure I was about to get hurt. Very good. Can I cook you? Where's the fire? There's the fire. I can cook you. Very good. Let's get going. So last time, I finally got by the tropics, and then I got by Alpine, and I got by the first part of the lava stuff all in the same go, my first time ever. Would love to be able to repeat that, but then go the whole distance. That would be great. I think there's luggage over there. That'd be great. Is that a yellowberry? Yellowberry's free. This is not luggage. Alright. Can I go this way? I guess I can. Not exactly the most normal direction to go. Maybe there's something up here then. Looking like no so far. looking like no. Does give me a higher vantage point to maybe see something, but so far, nothing. So far, nothing. I feel like I've started both on the left side here before and the right side. I feel like the right side usually had a luggage somewhere. That's what I remember happening a couple times. Not seeing any though. Okay, alright. But yeah, I don't have a lot to work with to start then, which is fine. It's not actively bad necessarily. Just not the oh, there we go. There's something. There's something. There we go. Alright. What is this location supposed to be? Well, this is the shore. Oh yeah, I gotta turn off flux. What I just remembered. Turn off flux. Okay. Ooh, more luggage. I don't think going that way is a good idea.
So it seems like not really places that. Oh, white luggage. Hello. Okay. I'm okay, thank God. I'm a hater of the energy drink. I feel like it just makes you just fall asleep after a little bit and then that's it. That's the shore, that's all this is? Yeah. Because we just crash landed on the shore and now we gotta climb up to the peak. That's how it works here. That was an interesting double maneuver there. Okay. Leftward we go. Now that we got some stuff. Can we go that way? Boom, 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 boom. That looks like it should be okay. Oh, more luggage. More luggage. I probably don't need a third bandage, so I think I'm good on that. How do I get started in this area? Okay, we go this way. Already dark. Jeez. Already pretty dark. That's not the right way. I don't know if it'll let me stand on that. We're early in the run, let's find out. Okay. Working. Alright, there's nothing really going on over here though. Alright, I've wasted a bit of time. Definitely wasted a bit of time here. Let's go more leftward. Let's go more leftward, something more familiar. I just don't want to get hit by the spikes. I would prefer not to get hit by the spikes. And we go. Almost. Okay, the fog is beginning to rise. Can I stand on something up here? I don't know if that lets me stand. Yeah, it kinda does. It sorta does. A little awkward, but we're getting our energy back. I did have to use some bonus, which I'm not exactly happy about, but we're making our way. Oh, more luggage. Let's check it out. Not exactly in need of bandages right now. Rope, I don't believe is useful for us. I don't know if I can get to the top of that, actually. Maybe we go back down. Whee! Oh, okay, well. I thought I was not falling fast enough for that to matter. But we will just use the bandage, save ourselves the time and space. Don't touch that thing. Don't grab those. Left side or right side? They both should work, I think. I think they should. Well, That's a weird piece of geometry right there. Alright, well then screw you. I guess I go this way. Wait, do I go this way? Maybe I do go back that way. Alright, one more time. Really? Not happy about the energy wasted on, or the bonus extra stam wasted. But there is another luggage up here, which is another good reason to go this way. A balloon. Okay. That's weird. I don't think I can make that in one go. I can go this way. Apparently can go this way. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Again, relax, please. Take a moment to chill. I would like that to not touch me. Thank you. I can probably make it this way, right? Yeah, let's just go this way instead. Seems good. That way's got some legs, this way's got some legs. Let's keep going this way. We'll walk up that, no problem. That looks a little bit less doable. I'm gonna go for this way. Cool. That way seems alright. Way could potentially be alright. Let's go here. That seems good. Okay. I like the bridges. I like what I see there. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Might have to go back that way, actually. Might have to go back this way. Chilling, we're chilling. Bridge, or is this area doable? The bridge is probably better. Oh, the bridge is kind of far away, actually. Turns out. Looks like we might have to go this way. Looks like we might have to try to go this way. It also looks kind of okay. Oh, not that way. That looks better. That looks better. Perfect. Perfect. Time to eat this. Time to eat that. Alright, the shore looking pretty clean so far. Looking pretty clean so far. Where are we? Alright, we're going that way. Wrap around. Seems simpler. Alright, so far, so good. Alright, we made it. We made it. Rope we don't need. First aid we definitely want. Gather around the fire and sing our campfire song. Anti-rope. Rope that goes up. Oh shit. Whoa! That was scary. Okay. Let's not do that way then. Oh my god, okay. Whew! That's a scary item to be managing. I think I just use this. So then that way I can take this out. 3. Just put it back, that in there. Okay, good. Yeah, that was freaking me out. Okay. There is 1 food and 2 food. So we light the fire. Cook. Cook this. Boom. On. I think we dropped the bandage for the food. Okay, here we go. Wait, why does that look like lava? That doesn't normally look like that. What is that? That's not supposed to look like that. That's usually water. What's going on? What's going on with all that? Whee! Okay, that was scary actually. That was a little scary actually. Okay, made it. That still hurt. That's kind of messed up. That's kind of messed up. I think my balloon might have popped. Antidote. That seems questionable. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's eat this so that we're not carrying it. It is a little risky because there's not as much going on. Alright, I don't know what this does. Does anyone know what this does? That stuff's never been lava before. That is a little confusing to me. I feel like it's got snake venom on it. That doesn't seem good to me. I'm no expert, but it's got like the snake thing. Got luggage? No, those are vines. Okay. All right, so that made me more hurt and did not help. I think I'm just gonna leave it because it doesn't seem to be helping. All it did was make me more hungry, but it didn't heal me. At least as far as I could tell. That's fucking poison bull crap. Okay, I like this. I don't like that so much. Ooh, luggage. Crouch. There you are. Balloon. Yes. Energy drink. No thanks. Seeming a little foggy over here. Look a little foggy over here. Alright, let's go that way then. Don't run into the poison things right there. Don't run into them poison things. Or the lava. Also, don't run into the lava. Okay. Crouch. Okay. We're climbing. That is fierce looking, I'll say that much. That is looking fierce. What do the blue bananas do? Ooh, just a little bit of food, okay. Okay, don't hit the poisons. Don't hit the poisons. Don't hit the poisons. Let me stand back here a little bit. Watch the poisons. That seems like not a good way to go. This seems like a better way to go. Seems like there's more opportunity. So you gotta get around all these vines and such. Maybe if you go this way? Could be something here, right? Yeah, okay. Good. Perfect. Liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, we can make that from here. No problem. No problem. Okay, now it's getting a little bit spookier. Okay, we make that. Great. And now I'm getting a little nervous. Can I stand on this? I don't think you're letting. Are you letting me stand on this? You are kind of letting me stand on this. Alright, I think that maybe was the ticket. Can you give me something here? Alright, well, I gotta use a little bit of extra then. Yeesh, that used a lot extra. That was bad. Okay, let's take a gander. Well, what's this way? Okay, so that's questionable. Like, yeah, that way, but then tough. That looks like more. That looks more doable. That looks more doable to me. Okay. Oh, let go. You goof. You goof. Alright, don't hit the vines. Step back a second. Okay, that direction. If you go inward, you could go that direction. That way looks like there's a lot of avenues. That way's a little bit unknown. I think I like this way better. I think I like what I'm seeing this way a bit better. Don't hit the poisons. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Don't hit the poisons. There's a poison right there. Watch out for it. Okay. That kind of goes to nowhere as far as I can see. Maybe, but hard to tell. This seems more reliable, perhaps. Not crazy so, but certainly there's room until like here. Then maybe there's nothing. Might have to go back down after this and then go more right. Let's see. Yeah, not seeing a lot. Not seeing a lot. I think we try what's over here first. Yeah, maybe got a little path in between the rocks. Okay. Hopefully this goes to something. Okay. It looks like it goes to something. We gotta keep wrapping around. Surely it'll go somewhere. Alright, water. Gotta stay hydrated. We're climbing after all. Okay, well. There's trees that are too far away. Really hard to tell if there's anything there to actually grab, which is my concern. Well, there's not a lot looking that promising that way necessarily either. We should be able to get back up to that if we need, but I think there's maybe a path this way? Maybe not. Is that just a vine that goes into the wall? I think it is. I think it is. That therefore is... Oh, God. Alright, I think we have to go backwards to where it was before. And try to make it over there. I'm a little concerned. I'm a bit concerned. Okay, made it. Made it. Let me back up. Okay, there's green there. There is green there. I don't know if there's green on that. I don't know if that leads to anything that's actually grabbable, though. Let's see. Nope, don't like it. Might have to use one of these. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Alright, hold on, back up. So there's green on that thing. Okay, so what if we go... Well, we're gonna have to hold here for a bit because it's raining. We should be able to make it to that green from here. The problem is we don't actually know if it will be a good path. So it's a bit of a gamble. Uh-oh, the fog's rising. That's not good. Okay, seems bad. Well, this is climbable. Yeah. Scary, but made it. I don't know if I can reach that from there is my issue. Okay. That was close. That was big gaming right there. Oh, hold on. Chill. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, there's green there. Can I get to that tree? I could, but I don't know if I could get back. I could, but I don't know if I could get back. That's not gonna happen, alright. Maybe I can get to that from there. Would be kind of close. Can't really tell if there's a way to weasel through that thing. It might be okay. I think I should eat this. Alright, I guess I could have waited a little longer. I wasn't exactly sure how much the marshmallow would heal me up there. This seems sort of safer. Is it? I don't know if it is. I don't know where to really go now. Alright, hold on. Fall back down here. Okay, let's go this way then. Okay, so I want to say it's right up here. Okay, yes, okay. Beautiful. Okay. And then here. Beautiful. Does look silly when that happens. It's raining. Fog is rising though. Alright, let go. You're messing that all up. Okay. Dodge the poison. Dodge the poison. To me, if I beat Tropics here, that is a success in the sense of I will not have been. It won't be a fluke that I got past the Tropics that one time. So I'm hoping to be able to make that happen. Alright, fine. Walk around to the side for a second here. Don't know if you can really keep going that way. Part of me wants to go to the trees here. Attempt to make this climb. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Yellow, don't hit the poison. Is left side better? How? Excuse me? Wait, am I getting hit by, like, fog? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I somehow must have walked into, not the exploding one, but perhaps a little leaf fella. Like one of those, but poisonous. That's my guess of what happened. Climb 5,000 meters in total. Nice. Okay. I feel like this looks walkable. It is some combination of sprintable, jumpable, whateverable. Good, okay. I think we take it simple. Run to here, charge up a little bit, run to here. Huntable? Yeah, okay. Beautiful. I did it! I did it! Hold on, wait a second. I actually figured it out. I did use an item to make it happen, but not bad. Oh, no, don't eat green. Yellow is okay, green is no way. Green is mean. Green is mean. I think we want those to keep the backpack lighter. There's only one luggage thing? Well, I want this. I also want that. So... Wait, where'd my backpack go? This makes the... I feel like having one balloon in the thing makes it lighter, so I do like that. I think I just need to use this one. But let's light the campfire first. I don't think I want... I wasn't trying to cook it. I think I cooked it. Okay, well. Time to get cold. There is a luggage way over there. My assumption is that the fairy thing is like a first aid pack. And it looks like it has multiple uses. But there's also that green thing that's also multiple uses, so... Okay, game. Well, didn't grab the edge, so that's kind of obnoxious. So, good reason... Well, it's not that good of a reason yet, I'm not that hurt, but... It would have been a good reason to use a first aid kit, potentially. That's a big drop still. Am I safe here? Looks like I'm safe here. Okay, Alpine. I'm not really hungry enough to eat any food item. So I don't really want to eat any of them yet. But I do want to hold on to this. So I might end up using this first aid kit. Nice. I don't think I can go too much further without having to climb. Yeah, alright. I think I just have to use this, basically. Which is risky, for sure. Oh, stay down here. But I have 3 food. I'm assuming the fairy thing is a heal. If it's not, that's very bad. And then I have balloon that's making things lighter in the backpack. And then I have... What's the 4th thing? Oh, it's 2 foods. It's 2 foods, the balloon. And... What's the 4th thing in the backpack? Gotta be... Oh, it's it's like the anti-gravity rope, which I assume will be very good. I'm assuming that will be very strong. Oh, eat pack. That is interesting. Another heat pack. Hold on. Okay. I think I just have to use the balloon. And then that way I can... That way I can... Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Just use the heat pack. Alright, well, probably not my best maneuver, but I can only hold one of the heat packs anyway, so we got to see how it works. We got to see how it works. I don't think the offline mode can have the mesa. I don't know if that's true. I'm pretty sure that's true. This is the offline solo mode. So that's... What is it, a fog rising? Is that what that is? That's my guess. I have 0 actual knowledge, though. The balloons have been nice. Oh, okay. Well, should be okay down here. Come on. You gonna freeze me down here? What, are you crazy? The interesting thing about the food is that you do need it, of course, but you kind of don't want to have a lot of it at the same time because you want to use it to its max efficiency, right? So you don't want to have it, like right now, the amount of food that I, like the hunger I have, I don't really want to use it now because it's gonna not, like I can wait longer and still have the marshmallow heal more than what it is, if that makes sense. So you kind of want to wait for it to be even further down before you eat something, but then that means it's harder to climb stuff. So, oh, I think the balloon just popped. Okay, did time that okay. Remember when I got stuck that one time? That was good. The fog rises. What the hell? Okay, I was like, where the hell do you want? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Was worried about that. Mesa D's nuts. Doesn't even really... I mean, unless you're doing like Jar Jar Binks Mesa D's nuts, I guess that kind of works a little more. Works a little bit more. I do think I'm most afraid of Alpine, though. I don't even really remember how the hell I pulled it off last time. I think I used a lot of items for climbing wise. I feel like the wind's about to come and kick my butt. I gotta find somewhere that, like down there. Yeah. Yeah. Alpine, it does feel like you kind of have to have the clock in your head a little bit compared to, say, like the rain matters in tropics, but not nearly to the same kind of severity. Cool. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of this type of thing that happens. Okay, wait, that's a that's one of them mushroom thingies. Can I grab that? I can grab that. That's kind of cool. Kind of want to just use it right now anyway. Okay, well, we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait on it. I guess I can kind of scope out this direction a little bit. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll throw you here. You let me? Not the most exciting, but do feel like we're probably at about that spot that I wish I didn't re-grab. Alright, I think it's time. Back down here. Bit of a waste of the bonus energy. Definitely most concerned about Alpine. Certainly. Ooh! That's convenient. Heat pack. What are these colors? These colors are looking crazy. I don't have flux on, so it's just looking like that, huh? Very purpley. Very purpley. I'm a little concerned about the snow showing up real soon, like. I feel like I have a great... Okay, this looks safer from the snow. I don't like that I feel as though I'm kind of trapped on the edges. I feel like I need to go that way. That kind of seems familiar, to be honest with you. I guess because I'm on the inside, I am somewhat protected from the snow a bit here. Or whatever you want to call them. The winds. Woo, that was close. That was kind of close. That was kind of close. Yeah, I think this is the way we kind of want to go, though. Jeez, that wind does look fierce. That winter wind hits different. Winter wind does hit different. Okay. Oh shit, maybe this is not the right way. Whoa! Okay, that scared me. Shit. Maybe I need to go more to the right? Not looking like much to do that way, actually, so... Unfortunately. I think we're doing a bit more backtracking. Not what I love to see. I felt like I remember going to the left last time. But I thought maybe that was the right way. Ooh, hello. That seems... Oh wait, that heals me. Oh, okay. Remedy fungus. I wasn't on there, was I? Maybe that's where I need to go. But how do you get to that? How do you get to that? That's not good. Okay, well that's kind of bullshit, but... Alright, some wasted time. I thought it was gonna be done. Not great. Not great what's happening. My god, dude. Fucking grab the right spot, please. Thank you. This is white. What are you talking about? All right, that's actually stupid. That's actually stupid. Okay. The trees are kind of blocking the view of if I can actually go that way. Very, very not happy with Alpine right now. Is there a way to get up there? If I use an item, I probably could, or unless there's a path in that way. Maybe. Maybe there's something that way and around, but I might have to use an item. I'm just holding crouch, by the way. I'm not actually doing this jerking motion. I think when I went that way, I was basically there and then couldn't go that way. So, unless... I don't think the rope can hit that far. I think I have to go this way. I have to give the other direction a chance. I feel as though... Ooh, a hot spring. Oh, I bet you can stand in that when there's the snow. Or the you know, the ice wind stuff. I don't feel good about where we're at. A lot of wasted time, a lot of left and right, not a lot of up, not a lot of forward. as well as using resources that then didn't really get to result in anything significant. That should be safe. Feeling as though, let me see what's in here again. Feeling as though I'm gonna need to try this fairy thing for the first time. That's kind of my hunch at the moment. Bit of my hunch at the moment. I really not. Okay. All right. Do we want to go this way, I guess? Yeah, we gotta use a heal or eat or something, I think. Let's try it. Oh, it is healing me. Oh, kind of. Yeah, I guess it did. Oh, that's cool. So we put, oh, so it heals until you put it away. Okay. That's not good. Here, I hear the... Well, wait, if... Oh, okay. I was like, maybe we won't get cold here? We're kind of getting cold here a little bit. Sometimes. Sometimes we're getting cold there. It's not so bad. Okay. We have made a little bit of progress after getting stuck for quite a while. Alright. That way or that way? I have absolutely no idea. Really? Really? That is a little bit of a shock to me. Could have gone this way the first time, apparently. Oh, hello. Well, I should have probably ate it as we were getting cold, but I guess I'm safe here? That looks a little more open, though I don't necessarily know how to get there. Okay, we can walk this. That's good. Oh! That would... Talk about cutting it close. Alright, screw that. That's a trap. I ain't messing with that. Last time I tried doing that stuff, it was not good for me. But we stick to this. Well, we are in here. Oh, okay, alright, maybe we can go this way. Alright, that's good. That's good. Starting to get pretty hungry, but getting enough energy by doing a little running in place. Okay. Not going back for that luggage. I don't even really know where I'm going. Can't see shit. Okay. I am moving. Alright. Something. I don't know if I'm moving in the right direction, but I'm moving. Oh, that's that high up spot now. Maybe that is where I want to go. Or maybe this is fine? Maybe? Okay, well, alright, there's luggage there. Would I even reach that path? This high path? Oh, looks like it. Praying for my downfall? What the heck? Why? That's not nice. Hold. Holge. Looking pretty hungry at the moment. Looking pretty hungry at the moment. I don't know if I can make that. But it feels like that's the right way. So... I think it's time to eat. That's pretty sick. Oh! Chill. I am worried about the snow coming or the wind coming part way. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I am concerned. I am concerned. Alright, maybe I can... I'm already here, I might as well go for this now then. Drop that for a second, it's not going anywhere. Then... place this down. Cook. Put back in. Put back in. Boom. Okay. Can try this. I think it's just way harder. Does seem like it's way more complicated because there's like freezy pieces. I think, but I think maybe we can at least start this way and see where it leads us. Maybe it'll be alright. Maybe every little thing won't be alright. Alright, don't do that. Okay, is that the wind or is that the fog starting to come up? I don't know. Get a little nervous. Get a little nervous. Hey. Stop freezing me. Stop freezing me. Oh, hello. Might as well just use it. Oh, that's what that effect is. That's what that effect is, okay. I mean, I still have the thing affecting me, right? The heat pack? Use this one. Come on. I think that made sense. Feels like to me that made sense. Oh. Alright, well, it went from making sense to not making as much sense, I would say. Well, I do have the heat pad going still, so maybe I can do something with that. Really? Alright. It's not great. Used all my bonus. Kind of committed to this, though, I feel. Oh, now we're not. Now we're not. Now we're not committed to it. Okay. We use a piton, like, there? Maybe? I didn't want to go this way. Well, I can look while cold at least, and then have a better idea of what I'm doing. That way, maybe? It's not even sure if that's gonna work, but let's go. Let's go. Okay, made it there. Anything this way? Yeah. A little bit easier to go up, okay. I like when I'm doing the fucking head turn as if it matters. Okay. Granola bar, okay. I think I maybe have made some good plays after making some not good plays. I maybe have done some good things. Gotta do that last second lunge. That last second lunge. Really? Okay. Go back down, do it again. Whatever, fuck you. A little shocked that I'm not able to stand on that, but I think with the lunge... Got there with the lunge. I'm gonna eat this. Yeah, because it doesn't heal that much. I feel like I gotta be close to the top. I feel like I gotta be pretty close. Alright, hold on. Charge up, charge up. Don't be silly. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, we're definitely in... Yeah, there it is. There it is, it's up there. Okay. Well... All of a sudden, back to back, getting past Alpine? Last week to this week? Alright, can I have like an easier way to get there? I was hoping to just do a little wraparound. Alright, surely now we can just... But right, yeah, there we go. I panicked a little bit, but in the end, I did manage to lock in, as people will say. Ooh, another one of these. That is interesting. Gotta imagine that is pretty strong in the area. hold on. Let's open this. Okay. So, maybe I'll use the cannon at the beginning, but book. Book. You could just eat this to start, because we can't carry everything. You go in there. You on. No, this can't be a good idea, right? No, that can't be a good idea. I do think there is some value to having extra first aid for Caldera. I will say that. Actually, wait, hold on. Book launcher, rope, food, berry thing that does heal. Okay. Okay. I definitely could use the cannon. It would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is not the place to use it though. It's too thin of areas. How do I get to anywhere good? I think we need to start by getting on this thing. Okay, no burn. That's good. Little bit of burn, little bit of burn. Oh, that seems not great. Not great. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a little bit better. We're closer. Okay. Is that about to light up? I'm about to light up. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's go backwards then, I guess. You gotta go this way. You gotta go this way. Jeez, okay. Freaking chill. Oh my god, the lava's rising. Okay. Okay. Whew. Not a particularly helpful chain there. On the ground. Okay. I don't think I'm going for that. That's too far away. That's just a little bit too far away. Ooh, hello. I didn't even know you were here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's very good. That is very good. Okay. Okay. Cookies are quite tasty. No, this one. Okay. Then jump to here. That's gonna be a little toasty. Ooh. Yep. A little toasty for a moment. No, we dodged it. Okay. that's kind of fucked up. That was a little fucked up, but it's okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Uh-oh. We gotta get off this thing. Okay, ready, go. Oh, that's bad. Let go, let go. Well, I just lost. That's so depressing. Man, that's so unlucky. I got chased by the fire. I jumped like 3 different things. It was chasing me way faster than last time I was here. That's really disappointing. Got a little unlucky with some of the jumps. Like instead of like landing on the top half and sliding down, it was like instead of like kind of landing. The one with the chain in particular, because I pressed E, but I don't know. Ah, that's sad. I thought this was gonna be the one. I had so many good items. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there was maybe there was a place to like, maybe I could have, I don't know, maybe I could have figured out where it was heading and gone a different direction. I don't know, I jumped to like 3 different things, and usually it felt like normally it takes a little bit for the fire to start, whereas here it was just kind of like already starting on the next one by the time I jumped to the next one. So yeah, that was frustrating. That's frustrating. I had 2 anti-grav things. I had cookies. I had a cooked airplane. I had the fairy healing. That spot is worse for fairy healing because the fairy healing is like over time, whereas a first aid kit is like instant as soon as you're done eating it. So technically a first aid kit would have been better there specifically, which is interesting to think about for the future. Yeah, it is interesting to think about. The advantage of the fairy would be that if you only need to heal not as much as a first aid, then that way you can split it up over multiple uses, which makes a lot of sense. So like there's definitely an advantage of that over the first aid, but I would love to be able to just like free cam after death to like see more of what happened. That's always a big frustration as well, so that's unfortunate, but I guess that was a long run, so I think that's it peak-wise. If I started another one, it'd go too late, so rip. Alright, turn flux back on. Yeah, not the greatest time of arrival for you, I would say. Yeah, it just happens really fast. It just happened really fast there. I thought like, yeah, I don't know. I just thought, oh shit, I'm on a thing that's lighting up. Let me get to the next one. Then I'll have a minute to, I'll have a second to breathe. And then it just didn't 3 times in a row. Also unlucky again, like these angles of sliding under. If I land on top there, I'm actually fine. Like I can heal with the fairy thing while I'm on top and everything. God, I was really hoping I was gonna win this run. Yeah, that's, I'm sad. I'm not salty, I'm just sad. Because I feel like I should have, not died there. I feel like that was, kind of not fair. And that was after I had already, at the very beginning of the fireplace, started going one way and then had to backtrack a different way because it was already doing the fire. Like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? Like, when I did the fire, when I did that last week, not even close to, like, anything as scary as that. And that was just, like, for no reason. Very quickly. Really ridiculous. Alright, well, deer. Caribou. There it is. In 4. Easy. Easy. So. The Sunday activity that was going to happen, that was going to make the stream have to just probably be sap, I believe is not happening. So I'm pretty sure Sunday will be normal. So that is a thing. I feel like I knew what I was gonna say about what I would be doing, but now I don't really remember. Don't really remember. I don't think I'm gonna sit around until 9. Like, I could do Showdown, but having had Flux off, eyes are a little irritated. I'm tired already, etc., etc. I'm not going to be here like all day tomorrow, like a normal Saturday, so it would help a little bit to end earlier in that respect. I did prove I'm human, that's true. I did prove that I'm human. I didn't prove that I'm, that lanky guy. Or that I'm not that lanky guy. What's his name again? Zach? Is he one of those... Okay, do we know if he is a person that does not like to be called Zach and wants to be called his full name of Zachary? I wouldn't want to offend, you know? I don't want to offend a legend. Supposed legend. Yeah, I'm not that sad. I would just say I'm a little frustrated for sure, but also I'm kind of just like, well, I think almost more than anything, the thing that is disappointing the most about it is that, well, two things, I guess. One, that it did indeed seem wicked, Boston, wicked different from how that level performed or acted last week, where I felt like I had so much more time. So I don't know if that's just bad RNG or what, but that was frustrating. And then the other frustrating thing is that, like, well, now I have to wait another week. And, you know, not that I have to, but in terms of the time allotment needed, there isn't really a great place to fit that in otherwise. Because, like, we still had that whole area and then another area, and if it took 2.5 hours, that would be, you know, a lot. So, like, I guess technically maybe maybe Sunday I could, but not really, because it will definitely go past 7, and I don't really want to do that sitting past 7. I mean, I guess I could midway just move the desk up. It's kind of crazy. I guess I could do that. But then if it gets to like 7:30 or you're getting close to 8, then it's like I want my apple. I'm hungry. I feel like I still need to stretch. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know. And then Wednesday, obviously, Wartime Wednesday. So kind of similar situation where there's a thing post. The best time to do the peak session feels post stretch break in case it goes a little longer, especially because we can early stretch break. But the other activities of like Wednesday, second half wartime, that kind of impedes that. And then Sunday, sap time, kind of impedes that. Wait a second. Daylight savings? Oh no, not yet. We still got until November, okay. Never mind then. Summer ending. The autumnal equinox. Right, that's what I was messing with. Because, like, summer solstice, I knew that one. And then I was like, what is it called when summer ends? I couldn't remember. The autumnal equinox. And I knew, because I know that's, the end of summer is September 21st. I know that. 21st night of September. It's usually around there, at least. And so in my mind, I was like, wait, is that daylight savings too? But it's not. And the reason I mentioned that, of course, is because Sunday is the 21st. So I was like, does that mean SAP will be at 7 again? You know, but no, we have to wait until November for that. Which is unfortunate because I will not be able to do the first one, I think. But we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, any last things we should discuss before we end here? Any last little things? There was that skate game that's free that looked buggy and everything. I almost don't know if I want to bother with it though. Actually, is it even on Steam yet? It is on Steam. Let me see how big is it though. If it's really big, I almost don't want to bother. It's 8 gigs. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. When's the Purtle Labubu collab? What would it even look like? Would it be like Line Rider guy? Or would it be... I mean, if it's just me, then it's just gonna be like a white guy. It's not gonna look like anything. It's not gonna look like anything. It's just normal me. The only kind of iconography related to me is Line Rider, but Line Rider is not actually like my property or whatever. So I don't know. But hey, at least we got the reindeer, guys. And at least we got the reindeer, guys. I feel like there was one more thing I had wanted to mention, but I don't know, I'm blanking. No, I got nothing. I'm disappointed that I died. I feel like I should not have died that way. I feel like I was making lots of good decisions overall. Like, maybe there's a mishap here or there, but then I recovered well multiple times, so I was feeling good. And now I'm sad. Disappointed, whatever. I'm not sure what the right word... Morose, perhaps? Vocab? Anyone? Anyway. Make sure to moisturize the sunscreen. Make sure to floss your teeth. You better fucking floss your teeth after that news that I put in IRL news today. I think it's one of the last posts as well. You better fucking floss your teeth. I'm coming after you if you don't. Anyway.